Hi guys, so this is an eyebrow tutorial, and obviously it's for drawing on your eyebrows when you don't have any like me. I wanted to make this because there weren't a lot of videos online, or on YouTube specifically, on how to draw on your eyebrows, which like kind of really worried me. I used to have mine plucked to about like right there, you know, so we've got the initial shape started, and then just finish it off. And that was when I had red hair. And then I dyed my hair black and tried filling them in with black, like the part that still had hair, and it just didn't work out. So I'm just like, okay, whatever, and just took the rest of them off. And didn't realize how huge of a difference it made, like, in trying to draw them on. It was a lot harder, and I was just completely lost. I'm like, oh God, I need help now. And searched YouTube and couldn't really find any good videos on it. One video, Alex Reed Thompson's video, I'll put a link to it in the sidebar. That one was really good and pretty helpful. So yeah, I just decided to do this to help anybody who's, I don't know, thinking about drawing on their eyebrows, or who took their eyebrows off like me and need help. I use an angled eyeliner brush, just like that, and black eyeshadow, or obviously you can use whatever eyeshadow is appropriate for your hair color. I've tried pencils, I've tried gel liners, I've tried everything. I just can't get pencils to work for me at all. Like, I end up with some wongo eyebrows. So after lots of trial and error, I found out using a brush and eyeshadow works best for me. You can always try this technique with a pencil or whatever you have, and just see which one works better for you. So, hope you guys enjoy. Thanks, bye. So I've just got an angled eyeshadow brush, and I'm using just a matte black eyeshadow. And I'm going to start by making a triangle shape, and you kind of want, if you look forward, you want the point to hit right where, like, the colored part of your eye ends. So, can't remember the name. I always go blank whenever I make movies. So just draw a straight line up like that, and then another straight line just angling back down. Like that. And then to match them up, don't look like at one and then look at the other. Look at yourself straight on, and like kind of like focus right here in the center of your face, and that will help you get your eyebrows even. So you're just going to do the same thing. It may be harder to see because my head's turned the other direction, so. So there's that one. And if they're a little uneven, don't worry about it, because we're going to like correct the shape later when we draw in our lines. So just take more and then kind of like focus on the one you drew on better. Like, I like my angle on that one a lot better than the angle on this one. So with this one, I'm just going to draw a little bit. However, like, wide you want the biggest part of your eyebrow, you're just going to draw above that. And then you're going to kind of play connect the dots and take it from there and make it connect to the high point right there. So that line's just going right about there. And then just draw it straight over. And then you're just going to fill that in and make sure you round the inside, or you're going to end up with drag queen eyebrows. And then make sure you round out the top. And then just kind of fade it into the single line like that. Then on the other one, you're going to correct anything you messed up, like Like, see, with this one, the point doesn't go as high as the other one, so I'm just gonna, when I make the line, I'm just gonna make it come up a tiny bit higher, and then I'll just connect it all together. And then you can also see this one's a little bit higher than that one, so I'm put part of it on top, and then I'm going to draw the other part on the bottom. So that's the general theory. Of course they turned out bad because, like, every single time you try and do eyebrows under pressure, they always turn out terrible. I guess that's just how people work, especially people like me. But now you know, like, the basic technique. Don't feel bad if you don't get it right the first time. It took me so many times before I could do this. Like, I had wonky eyebrows that looked just as bad as this for, like, seriously 2 months before I finally got it down. And it's the kind of thing that, like, once you get it, you're going to be able to do it every time from then on, but until then you've got to deal with weird eyebrows. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helps, and please comment and rate and subscribe. Thanks, bye. So this part is to shave or not to shave when it comes to your eyebrows. Well, first off, I don't shave mine. I just pluck them all away. I tried shaving them for like a few weeks, and they were all ingrown and terrible looking, and I hated it. So I went back to just plucking them all away, which may seem painful, but it's really not at all. So the bad things. It's going to take you a while before you learn to draw them on straight. I mean, like, it's a very hard thing to learn to do before you figure out your face's symmetry and figure out, like, where you're going to draw yours on and stuff. It can very easily look very fake and like drag queen, tranny style makeup, which, not that there's anything wrong with it, I love it, but it's just not the look for everybody, so if you're a tranny, go ahead and do it. Other bad things. There are going to be days, no matter how good you are, that your eyebrows just won't cooperate and you just can't get them on straight. And you've got to resign yourself with the fact that you're just going to have funky eyebrows that day. And, yeah, there's nothing you can really do about it except do fancy eye makeup and just hope nobody notices. The good things about them. You have a lot more options. If you're doing a natural look, you can have natural eyebrows. If you're doing, say, a pinup look, you can have super extreme, slim eyebrows. Like, you can change your eyebrows to whatever style makeup you're doing, which may not seem like a big deal, but it can really, like, make or break a look, or put it over the edge from being good to being, like, excellent. Yeah, like I said, I like the freedom of being able to draw mine on whatever shape I want. I've always liked my eyebrows higher than mine grow in. Like, I'll show you, mine usually end right where it starts there, and then they grow in about here and like right from there. So mine grow in pretty low. Like, I already don't really like the shape of my eyelids, so I like that I can make my eyebrows higher up, which gives me more room to work with. So yeah, shaving them or not shaving them, it's all about your personal preference, like what your style is, and if it will work for your style. I definitely don't think it's a bad thing, obviously, because I have mine shaved, but maybe try it out for a month. You can buy the stencils for your eyebrows, which also take a little bit of time to get used to. Like, what you've got to line them up perfectly, and it can look even stranger than having just two bad eyebrows and having the same shape at different angles. Can look really, really bad. So you can always get those, try using those, and see if you like drawing on your eyebrows, and eventually you'll get better at it. Or if you don't like them, you can always just grow them back in. I mean, if your eyebrows are anything like mine, they'll be back in 2 weeks with a vengeance. So, yeah, hope this helped you guys. Thanks. Bye.